Daily Bible reading, Judges chapter 18, verses 12 through 31. They went up and encamped at Kiriath Jearim in Judah. That is why that place is called the Camp of Dan, to this day. It lies west of Kiriath Jearim. From there they passed on to the hill country of Ephraim and arrived at the house of Micah. Here the 5 men who had gone out to spy the land of Laish remarked to their kinsmen, "Do you know there is an ephod in these houses, and teraphim, and a sculptured image, and a molten image? Now you know what you have to do." So they turned off there and entered the home of the young Levite at Micah's house and greeted him. The 600 Danite men, girt with their weapons of war, stood at the entrance of the gate, while the 5 men who had gone to spy out the land went inside and took the sculptured image, the ephod, the teraphim, and the molten image. The priest was standing at the entrance of the gate, and the 600 men girt with their weapons of war. While those men entered Micah's house and took the sculptured image, the molten image, the ephod, and the household gods, the priest said to them, "What are you doing?" But they said to him, "Be quiet. Put your hand on your mouth. Come with us and be our father and priest. Would you rather be priest to one man's household or be priest to a tribe and clan of Israel?" The priest was delighted. He took the ephod, the household gods, and the sculptured image, and he joined the people. They set out again, placing the children, the cattle, and their household goods in front. They had already gone some distance from Micah's house, when the men in the houses near Micah's mustered and caught up with the Danites. They called out to the Danites, who turned around and said to Micah, "What's the matter? What have you mustered against us for?" He said, "You have taken my priest and the gods that I made and walked off. What do I have left? How can you ask, 'What's the matter?'" But the Danites replied, "Don't do anything, and don't shout at us, or some desperate men might attack you, and your family would lose your lives." So Micah, realizing that they were stronger than he, turned back and went home, and the Danites went on their way, taking the things Micah had made and the priest he had acquired. They proceeded to Laish, a people tranquil and unsuspecting, and they put them to the sword and burned down the town. There was none to come to the rescue, for it was distant from Sidon, and they had no dealings with anyone. It lay in the valley of Beth Rehob. They rebuilt the town and settled there, and they named the town Dan, after their ancestor Dan, who was Israel's son. Originally, however, the name of the town was Laish. The Danites set up the sculptured image for themselves, and Jonathan, son of Gershom, son of Manasseh, and his descendants served as priests to the Danite tribe until the land went into exile. They maintained the sculptured image that Micah had made throughout the time that the house of God stood at Shiloh.